You almost choked on a Lunchable cracker when you were taking driver's ed. Oh my god, for a second I thought you meant while driving. I was like, how are you eating Lunchables while taking your driving test? Do they not care? Do they not care where you're at? I remember driver's ed was the most boring, gray, there were no windows in my classroom. Actually, that might have been prison, but driver's ed was one of the most boring experiences I've ever had to experience. And then whenever we do the test drives, like the driving test, it wouldn't be just you and the instructor. Sometimes there'd be, like during the driving test, it's just you and the instructor. But before that, when you're doing test drives in the cars, you're with like the other students. And one of them, I remember the moment we got into the car, it was me, this girl, and this guy. And when the guy went up to the driver's seat, the instructor says, okay, start the car. And you're supposed to do the thing where you like do your checks and you're like, oh, does everybody have their seatbelts on? You check your mirrors, you do all of that, right? Well, yeah, he starts the car. He doesn't check that and then immediately slams his foot on the gas the wrong way because he's supposed to be reversing. So the car drives up onto the curb. And then the instructor has, you know, their own brakes. So the instructor immediately has the brakes on and you just hear like of the wheels spinning because he doesn't let off the gas. He just keeps his foot on there. And that's the first thing he does. And then you can just hear the instructor say, take your foot off the gas. Take your foot off the gas. Put the car in reverse. That poor dude was probably so anxious and so embarrassed. And me and the other girl were just sitting there quietly. I think he just got confused on what direction was left or right, forward or back. And so after that, the instructor tried to get him to pull out of the parking lot. But I think we were at a gas station and he couldn't even do that. So the instructor was like, all right, why don't you switch with someone else and we'll get back to you. This kid was not Asian. I cannot say what this kid was because then you guys would be racist. Okay, I'll say it. Okay, I'll say it. It didn't take me long, but I'll say it. Just don't be racist, okay? This kid, let's just say he was a yellow with holes, a sponge. He was a sponge! It was SpongeBob! It was SpongeBob!